He was New Jersey's toughest fighter, nicknamed the Bergen Bull. Almost no opponent could last more than 10 minutes in the ring with him. Thanks to his undefeated streak, James earned $8,000 per appearance, a massive income in 1928, placing him among the top 10% of earners. But his glory didn't last. When the Great Depression hit, James lost everything. After a failed investment, he, his wife, and their 3 kids had to move from a luxury home to a tiny, run-down apartment. A broken left hand from his last match ended his boxing career for good. Every day, James got up before dawn to find work, anything to feed his family. Once a famous fighter, now he couldn't even afford basic food. A single bottle of milk had to be diluted with water for breakfast. James never drank it himself. He gave it all to his growing daughter. His wife saw everything. Through both his glory and downfall, she never once complained, only hurt for him. At the crack of dawn, James squeezed into a crowded dock, desperate for a job. But like every other day, his lack of experience got him passed over again. That meant another day of hunger for the family. When he returned home defeated, his youngest daughter told him his son had stolen something. On the table was a string of sausages, enough food for 2 days. But James didn't hesitate. He grabbed his son and returned the sausages immediately. They were poor, but they would never give up their dignity. Desperate to feed his family, James turned to his old manager, who arranged an underground fight. Win or lose, he'd get $50. Everyone bet on the former champ. But when the fight began, his performance shocked everyone. His opponent was a rookie, yet James barely landed a punch. His broken hand was useless. The promoter was furious. Not only did he refused to pay James, but he also revoked his boxing license. That meant James could never fight again. When James limped home, body and spirit shattered, it was only his family that gave him a reason to keep going.